Welcome to the class of signal system. In the previous few lectures, we have seen some symmetry in the given signals like even symmetry, or it is called mirror symmetry, or odd symmetry. Odd symmetry is also called rotation symmetry. In the previous lecture, as we have seen the half wave symmetry, like other symmetries, there is another symmetry called quarter wave symmetry. If we are able to observe symmetry in the signal, then this symmetry becomes it will make our calculations easy. So if we have to identify whether the given signal has quarter wave symmetry, to identify we have to check two things: either if the signal is having even symmetry, it is the case of even symmetry, or if the signal has odd symmetry. Any of them can exist, either even or odd symmetry, and along with these conditions there should have another condition, that the signal should have half wave symmetry. So the signal may have even or odd symmetry. Along with all these symmetries, it should also have half wave symmetry. It has either even or it has odd, and along with even or odd symmetry, it should have half wave symmetry also. If this happens, then it is said to be that this signal has quarter wave symmetry. So for the existence of quarter wave symmetry, this signal should possess either this or this, and along with this or this, it should have half wave symmetry. So to check whether the signal has quarter wave symmetry or not, we have to check for first either it has even or it has odd, and along with even symmetry or odd symmetry, it should have half wave symmetry also. If the signal is having is if the signal followed all these conditions, then it will be called that signal should has it will be called that signal has quarter wave symmetry. And if the signal has quarter wave symmetry, then how it will reduce our effort in the calculation of the Fourier coefficients, as suppose here are some examples. In this signal xt is having quarter wave symmetry, because this is an odd signal, means it will follow this condition: x of t will be equal to minus x of minus t. And also if we will shift the signal by half of its period and reverse about the y-axis, then it will produce the same result, means it will also follow this condition. Signal has half wave symmetry also, that's why we can consider it as quarter wave symmetric system signal. Also there are some more examples, like this signal also has quarter wave symmetry, because this signal follow this is an odd signal, it will follow x of t is equal to minus x of minus t, and also it will follow x of t is equal to minus x of t plus minus t by 2. So if we will shift the signal by half of its time period and reverse about the x axis, it will give the same signal as the original signal was. Another signal is there. This signal is also has quarter wave symmetry. So in both, in all type of cases, it will, in this signal it will follow xt is equal to x of minus t, and also it will follow xt is equal to minus x of t plus minus t by 2. So the it has it is have this signal has quarter wave symmetry because it is having even symmetry with half wave symmetry. So either signal having xt is equal to x of minus t or xt is equal to minus x of minus t, and along in any one of this, along with it has this condition also, then the signal is called quarter wave symmetric signal. Now it means that two conditions arise. If the signal is quarter wave symmetric, then either it will follow this condition xt is equal to x of minus t, and xt is equal to x of minus t, and xt is equal to minus x of t plus minus t by 2. Either it will follow this condition or it will follow x of t is equal to minus x of minus t, and x of t is equal to minus x of t plus minus t by 2. Both the conditions are for the quarter wave symmetry. Either it is even symmetric or it is odd symmetric with half wave symmetry. So in for the different cases, the coefficients, different coefficients will exist. Some of them will become 0. We will see them in the next. As if signal follows half wave symmetry with the even symmetry, this is odd symmetric signal because it is written here x of t is equal to minus x of minus t. It means that it is odd symmetry with half wave symmetry, odd symmetry with half wave symmetry. Then both the coefficients an and a naught will become 0. As in the case of odd symmetric signal, both the coefficients a naught and an will become 0, and bn will become equal to so remember this by knowing this result, that if the signal is having odd symmetry and half wave symmetry, then a naught and an will become 0, and bn will be equal to 8 upon t limit from 0 to t by 4 xt sin n omega naught t dt. And if the signal follows even symmetry with half wave symmetry, then the coefficient a naught will be equal to 0 and an will exist, which will be equal to 8 upon t 0 to t by 4 cos xt cos n omega naught t dt. And Vn will be equal to 0 when n is equal to even. Now consider an example. This is the example of quarter wave symmetry because there exists x of t is equal to minus x of minus t. It has odd symmetry, also it has half wave symmetry also. Xt is equal to minus x of t minus t plus minus t by 2. It will follow this also. That means the signal has both the symmetries, odd symmetry and half wave symmetry, so we can call it that the signal is having quarter wave symmetry. And if the signal is having quarter wave symmetry and having this condition, then it means that a naught and an will be equal to 0. A naught and an will be equal to 0. Here, what the information this signal has, that period of this signal is 2 pi, period is 2 pi, and amplitude of the signal is a, then omega naught will become equal to 2 pi by t, which is equal to 1, which is equal to 1. And we have to calculate only Bn. This Bn is equal to 8 by t, 0 to t by 4 xt sin n omega is 1 sin n omega t dt, means sin nt dt. For the quarter time period and half time period, the value of the signal quarter time period is here. The value of the signal 0 for 0 to t by 4 value of the signal is a, so we will calculate it as bn is equal to 8 by t, means 8 by 2 pi, t is 2 pi, 0 to t by 4, t by 4 means 2 pi by 4, means pi by 2. So the limit will be from 0 to pi by 2. Value of the signal is a in this period, 0 to pi by 2 sin nt dt. It will produce 8, it will cancel, it will become 4, so it will become 4a upon pi sin, integration of sin is minus cos nt by n, limit under t from 0 to pi by 2. This will be the result of integration. So it will become 8 upon 2 pi a sin cos, minus is here, it will become cos of nt upon n, limit from 0 to pi by 2. When we will put limit, it will look like cos of n pi by 2 minus cos of 0. For the even values of n, this will give value equal to 0, and for the odd values of n, it will become, for the odd values of n, like if n is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1, then this will become cos of pi by 2. For n is equal to 1, this will become cos of pi by 2, and cos of pi by 2 equal to 0, or minus cos 0 means minus 1, so it will become minus 1 into minus 4a upon n pi. It means for odd values of n, it will become 4a upon pi n, and for even values of n, it will become 0, which is written as is equal to 4a, here it is a, it is 4a upon n pi when n is odd and it is 0 when n is even. So to write in the form of Fourier series, we will write it as xt is equal to a naught plus sigma n from 1 to infinite an cos n omega t plus bn sin n omega t. Here, because the signal is having quarter wave symmetry, this term a naught will become 0, an will become 0, then the value of the signal will be equal to n is from n will take only odd values, so n is equal to odd to infinite. Value of bn is 4a upon n pi into sin n omega t, where n will take only odd values till the infinite. So this is the Fourier series representation of a signal having quarter wave symmetry. This is all for the symmetric signals. In the coming lectures we will go for exponential Fourier series. Thank you.